What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ty, co-creator of #ItIsWritten. I'm with my man Ken. Ken, how you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Good, man.
Feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
Bro, I'm doing good. I can't complain, bro.
See you with these glasses on, bro. You're here.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, tell them what Coach Prime say.
I say, man, Coach Prime say, if you feel good, if you look good, you feel good.
Right. And if
you feel good, you play good.
Hey,
and if
amen.
you play good, they pay good.
Ooh.
We trying to get paid, bro.
We trying to get paid. Nah.
I mean, we always trying to get paid.
Of course. Hey, go and get Fat Troy. Get your money up.
I get paid every day if I could. You know?
That's what's up.
Real talk.
Hey, Ken, tell me how your week was going, bro.
Hey, man, so far, man, this week kind of been off to a slower start than I would like. But, man, it's you know what? It's going the way it's supposed to go, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday?
Yeah,
Today
Wednesday. Yes,
well,
sir.
it must not be as slow as I think.
Right.
Golly, bro. Yeah, it's solid, bro. What about you?
My day is going well, man. My week has gone really well too, man. Just
for sure.
Just working, man. I'm trying to find, every week I try to go into the week with some type of goals for myself, some type of purpose for myself, because it can get mundane just going week by week, and next thing you know, it's 2025. You know what I'm saying? So this week I was really intentional in my goals. And you know what? I hit my goals for this week when it came to career. This is one of the goals I have for the week. Make sure I record, put something down. And, my next goal is to edit. And so this week's been real goal-oriented for me. Yeah. And, man, by grace of God, I've been able to knock them down. You know
man, good for you, bro.
Hey, man.
Real talk. My man going to always hit us with some type of just man lesson. You know what I'm saying? My man say he's setting goals. Every week he set a goal so it don't be mundane.
Right.
That's some wisdom and some nuggets, man. If y'all paying attention, listen, this man talking. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah. What has God taught you this week?
What has God taught me this week? Ooh, man, bro. God has taught me this week, bro, that, man, the sanctification from the standpoint of, like, there's things that we have. God has put things in our hands, right? You think about Moses' staff, like, and Moses' staff was just a staff, apart from God. But when God took that same staff that Moses carried around, and he told Moses to put it out there, he did something miraculous with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So in the same way, bro, I'm trying to figure out this week, what is it? What do I have? What's my staff? You know what I'm saying? That I can say, Lord, as I take these steps to progression, what can you put your hand on top of my hand and sanctify and take it further than where I can take it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So that's where I'm at right now, bro. Just discovering what are my God-given things that God has placed inside of me, and where I've landed with that is just my voice, bro. You feel me?
That's good.
Yeah. What about you,
He
bro?
taught you all that in the week.
Hey, and it's just Wednesday.
Hey,
the week start on Sunday. Hey, the week start on Sunday, y'all, not Monday.
Man, don't let these sucker corporations tell you that the week start on Monday. They start on Sunday, and you know it. Come on,
case of the Mondays.
Man,
if you start your week strong on Sunday, you might not have a case of the Mondays.
Facts.
Free game. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah. What's up? What about you, bro?
Man, the Lord has taught me how to be patient, man.
Patience.
I think I want things a little bit too fast. Even like this goal-oriented week, I just want it now. I want instant gratifications, I'm the child of the 90s, man. I'm a child of the early 2000s. And so, man, that has been bleeding into any other parts of my life, okay? And I got to realize, man, I need to be patient, and it's all about timing, and God has been really good with letting me know, hey, there's beauty in this journey. You have a certain destination that you want to get to, but there's some beauty in where you are right now, and you're going to miss that beauty if you continue to worry about the destination.
Ooh-wee.
Right? And so the Lord's been really keen in teaching me how to be patient and how to, these small things matter, Ty. Yeah. How you wake up, how you treat your wife, how you go about your business, the means in which you get to the end matter. And so that's what the Lord has been
saying, man.
For real,
I tell you, trust the process, bro.
Right. Trust
the process,
Joel.
bro.
That's Dang, good. Hey, we got a good one for y'all today.
That's good stuff.
A real good one for y'all today, y'all. We talking about dating as a Christian. All right, and we
Dating
might get to the point where we're gonna be talking about that first date, what that first date might actually look at. But we're just gonna be talking about dating and what that means. There might be a multiple different episodes of part 2s, part 3s, part 4s, revisit, re-uploads about this topic, because this is huge in our Christian society and huge in society, Christian, bro. Yeah, in general. Period. And the reason why it's so huge, Kim, is because, especially for the Christian culture, because this is a relatively new thing to us. Dating is relatively new in the Christian ethos of things. Okay, right? Okay. Because, back then in biblical times, they had arranged marriages.
They did, bro. We need to get back to that.
You think so? Let's talk about that. Get back to arranged marriages.
Man, we need to get back to that.
Why you say that?
Man, just because today, bro, like, I say this little phrase, and I don't know where I got it from, but it's pee in the dating pool, bro. I ain't in it. I'm glad I ain't in the dating pool, because it's pee in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how you know? So you just looking outside of the
I'm just looking, bro. I'm an observer today, bro. I'm an observer of dating culture and just the current state of men and women, bro, and the mentality, the mindset, bro. I'm a studier of the cultural mindset at the moment. Okay. And right now, man, I mean through media and through like my relationships that I have with my friends that are dating or are available, man, it don't look good, it don't sound good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think it's good for their growth as a person, and let alone as a Christian?
I ain't even talking about just specifically for Christians, bro. I'm talking about just in general.
Just in general.
In general, bro. Like just the mentalities that's coming up, the new standards and the new norms and the new expectations.
Okay, well, let's explore that. What are some of the new norms and expectations that has been set up in the dating culture?
I would say, bro, like it's less about the individual and getting to know people, and it's more about what you can present at the first what they say, the first appearance or the
impressions.
First impression.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like people, it's so surface right now. Very superficial. Very much about what you present. Your representative. Like, hey, what you do for a living, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive.
It's all about the flex.
It's all about the flex, bro. And, and I think that what I'm seeing, Ty, is that like when you commit to a person long term, you got to get to know that person. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about, some things that you can do. But man, bro, if we can't even get past the surface, bro, we can't even get past the surface in a healthy way. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. People are stuck at like that. Hey, who's right here, right in front of me at the surface? Okay. If that makes sense. Does it make sense, bro?
It makes sense. I think what you're saying is people are going into the mindset of dating with, like asking people to hand them a resume, like it's an interview, almost like before we can even sit down at the table and to get to know each other, I need to know why you applying for this job of a relationship. It's very business like.
Perfect. Okay. I think it's become more business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you shouldn't have an element of like vetting, of course. I mean, you should vet. But man, if we can't get past superficial things in the vetting process, man, we can't even like if a person presents something that's not so attractive to you and you can't hear them out past that. Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Dig a little bit.
Yeah, you're saying people are going into this mindset where they're no longer trying to get to know the person if certain boxes aren't even filled.
There you go. Yeah.
That's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
That's
bro.
very dangerous. Yeah. Okay. Our first point though, because we kind of get in the weeds, our first point we're talking about is dating a biblical concept. Would you say that's a biblical concept?
I'm gonna be transparent. I don't know if dating is a biblical concept. Okay. I've always been told that it's not.
Really?
But
churches are telling you this?
Just in circles, just in conversational Christian circles.
Gotcha.
I've heard it said before, dating is not a biblical concept, but it makes me wonder, like, were there examples in the scriptures of people dating? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember you putting this question down when it came to that outline. And the only thing I can actually think of is the period that Jacob had to work for his father-in-law, his future father-in-law, for Leah and Rachel. That's the only thing I can think of as far as like there's a period of courtship.
See, that's the thing. I would say, I if I can express this correctly, I have like observed courtship in the Bible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me an example.
Would you say Ruth and Boaz? Was that courtship?
Sort of. Somewhat.
Okay.
Somewhat. Yeah. Purposeful intention.
Yeah. I definitely would bring up Jacob. Leah and Rachel, because Jacob
went into that relationship with his uncle Laban with the mindset, I want to marry your daughter.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So he had an intentionality about why he's doing the things that he's doing, man.
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
There was an end goal.
There's an end goal, right? We're not just dating just to be dating, right? I'm
dating
because I'm trying to marry your daughter.
Right.
Okay, good.
But you could say that, like in the Bible, bro, like whenever we come across that point of like dating or, just that topic, there was always
it's a very scarce thing in the Bible.
Right.
And the reason being, I want people to understand this. Here's my teaching, and so forgive me, y'all. The reason why it's a very scarce thing is because we didn't have a lot of leisure time. I mean, they didn't have a lot of leisure time back in the Bible. You get what I'm saying? Work had to be done from sun up to sundown. So there wasn't time to go out and hang out at the local well or go hang out
at the pub.
At the pub. You get what I'm saying, right? Because work had to be done around the clock, all right? So that's why they were arranging marriages, because there wasn't a lot of time for men and women to get together. We had stuff we needed to get done before this winter come, before these people try to invade, A, B, and C like that, right? But now in this very modern world, we have a certain amount of leisure that there's a more freedom we have to go out and do the vetting process and things like that. So I wouldn't say it's a biblical concept in which God is like, it's a biblical institution. God is not saying dating is a biblical institution. I think this is more like there's certain ways you need to behave as life kind of progresses. This earthly life kind of progresses as a Christian. And so in this culture, dating is a thing. Okay. And we can take biblical truths and principles of how you need to behave towards one another as man and female, man and woman, in order to make this something that honors God. Let's start this dating conversation with this, okay?
What's up?
And we're going to be talking mostly from the male perspective, only because we are men.
We men.
Okay, I don't know how to give. I have a daughter, you have a daughter, so I'm guessing we're going to be invested in how to teach our daughters how to behave on dates and stuff like that. But as far as like, the ins and outs, I'm gonna let my wife decide how
is looking at.
Right. Right.
But I'm gonna lean on my wife for like, hey, this is how a woman should, conduct herself.
Me too. So this is not something how we're not trying to exclude women. Okay.
No, not at all.
In this conversation. All right. We actually want your input. If you got something you need to say about dating and how dating should be done from a woman's perspective, please, godly women, comment in the down below and let us know, okay? And we can address those in a later episode.
Absolutely.
All right. But let's start here. Who should be considered dating? What type of man should be considering, dating somebody?
Oh, man.
Like, what does that man need to have in place first?
I think that man, first of all, and we've said this before, Ty, that man should be exhibiting a high level element of responsibility for himself.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, why? he should prove to himself, because it ain't about proving to nobody else. It should be prove to yourself that you can be responsible in just the basic things like, do you get up on time? Does somebody have to wake you up? Can you make it to work if you got a job?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you looking for work if you don't have a job? Because we understand that life happens. People don't have jobs sometimes. But are you looking to work? Are you trying to be? So
let's break that down, because you get in the weeds. Let's break it down. So first, what I heard you say is a man needs to have some form of responsibility.
Be responsible, man. Something.
A responsible man is someone who needs to start to consider dating someone else. Good. I would say a single man. We can't forget that.
Gotta be single.
You gotta be single.
In a relationship. Hey, man. I mean, we gotta say that.
Y'all be tripping out there in that world, man. I've been hearing too many stories of our Christian sisters dating men who taken for, who spoken for, and not necessarily about a ring, but I'm against actually people dating multiple people at the same time.
Nah, come on. Okay, so we talking in the context of Christians.
Yeah, we talking in the context of Christians.
I
think you need to be a single man.
You gotta be single.
And you can't be spoken for, not only marriage wise, but like I don't think you should be having multiple people you're dating.
Yeah.
Sue me.
Come on now.
That's just me. I think that's inviting.
You ain't King Solomon, man.
We can't live our lives in like our toe in this part of the pool and our other big toes on this part of the pool, and we just kind of just playing aside, saying who's going to appease me and who's going to do what for me. Just me personally, I think you need to be a single man unspoken for.
Come on,
right? I think I agree. You need to have some type of responsibility
Mm-hmm.
that you can broadcast. Like, hey, I'm a responsible person. I have, my car notes paid for. I got this. I got all these different type of responsibilities, and I'm handling them well.
Yeah.
You also need to be somebody who fears the Lord. Okay, and
that's number one.
Number one, really number one.
Do you really fear the Lord?
Do you need to be able to fear the Lord?
Hey, man, can somebody see the fruit?
Right.
You feel me?
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. That's good. That's good. And then
Real
also,
talk.
you have to desire marriage. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think to be someone who, you're thinking like, when should I start dating somebody? Do you desire marriage? Because you shouldn't be dating with the intention of just to be dating. Dating is not the end goal of dating.
There you go.
Okay, and
that's key.
It's so key. If you don't know if you want to be married or not, don't date nobody.
Then,
what are you doing?
Don't make yourself available.
Right.
Because you ain't decided yet. Your mind ain't made up.
Right. If this is your single season, your single era,
right?
Stay single.
Single and serving, by all means.
And it's okay to tell a lady, even if you're attracted to that lady, it's okay to tell this lady, hey man, like, I'm single right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women don't have a problem.
She might respect you a whole lot
more.
Free game.
Right.
Listen. There's something about a man who presents himself as one who knows what he wants. Mm-hmm. That's attractive to a female. That's free game.
Free game for you.
Free game.
Good. Again, we believe that you should have the desire for marriage when it comes to considering dating somebody's. Okay.
Pointers for dating for marriage. Because here's the thing: when you're a Christian, you're not just dating to date. Dating is not the end goal of Christian dating. It should be marriage. Mm-hmm. So, number one, man, here's some things that you should look for. And I'm talking to the guys. I'm talking to the fellas. Does she love Jesus? No, I'm talking to men and women. Do they love Jesus? Period. That's number one.
Yeah.
Because we got, let's just be real. We got posers out here.
We do.
We got people that say they love Jesus nominally. Everybody in America is a Christian. You know what I'm saying? But we have to evaluate. Like, are there fruit on that tree?
Yeah. Amen.
You know what I'm talking about?
Amen.
All right. Number two, examine their actions versus their words. So again, you start with the foundation of the house. They gotta love Jesus. You gotta be in the same vein of what you guys believe. Mm-hmm. And then from that belief, your actions. Number three, and these are no specific order, but I just got them numbered like that. Who are the gatekeepers of their lives? Like, we got to do the due diligence. All right. We have to be able to study the person of interest. Do they have gatekeepers in their life? What do the gatekeepers say about this person? Are they telling the truth, or do you feel like they maybe have a little bit of bias? You know what I'm saying? If she's a woman, fellas, this is key. This is some game somebody gave me. Do she got men in her life?
Boom.
Do she got men in her life?
Stop and put some heat on that one.
Come on now.
We gotta stop and put some heat.
Come on.
Who are the men in her life? And does she have any men in her life?
Do she have any?
Yeah, that's good. And this is something I learned later on in life. I didn't know how crucial it was for a woman to actually have a positive male role model. Hopefully it would be her father first and foremost, but life happens. So we understand that sometimes that just ain't the situation.
There you
go.
You
know what I'm saying? So who is in her life as a positive male role model, and what do their life look like? You know what I'm saying? Because this is how a woman gets her depiction of what she wants in a man. She might not be able to articulate that, and she probably might not even tell you all the way, hey, I look for somebody that looks like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that saying that women mostly marry their fathers. You get what I'm saying? Like, who's ever that woman's primary male in her life, you need to examine what that male is and who he looks like. It is beneficial for us men to see if that man is following Christ. If that man has a biblical relationship with his own wife, and how he treats women. That's just as important in getting to know that woman as getting to know who are the men that's in her life, bro. That is so
And I'm gonna say this here, because this is a competitive advantage. If she has a solid, healthy male figure in her life, then she could have some type of framework of knowing what she wants or what she expects in a man. Yeah. One of the most difficult things that we see in today's dating world is that women who, and it's no fault to themselves, but if they didn't have an example of what a healthy man looked like, then they grow up and they become adults that don't really know what they want.
And so, and here's the dangers of that. Not only did they not know what they want, I would venture out to say, and women correct me if I'm wrong, I would venture out to say these women then gravitate towards these false sense of masculinity.
There you go.
From what the culture feeds them as this is what a man should look like.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like you're fighting two battles as a man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not only just fighting, her own upbringing, but you're also fighting the culture's upbringing. And I'm telling you, men, this is not what you want when you look
women
for a woman to date. And women, that's
women
not,
too. This ain't just for men. Like women too. Like if he don't have, what does his relationship look like with his mother?
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
Does he respect his mother?
Facts.
Does he talk to his mother crazy on the phone?
Facts.
Have you heard him talk to his mama crazy? Does he call out her name? Like does he? Ooh. Man, come on, that's women. Because listen, he not gonna treat you better. Then he's not gonna his respect and regard for you as a woman is not gonna supersede his foundation in that. Right. Does that make sense?
Right.
What I'm saying?
Good. Yeah. See, and all this requires work. And
right.
I think the reason why people don't do this well is because it requires work. Dating requires work, especially if you're going to do it in such a way that honors God.
I mean, if you intentional,
yes,
you can't cut no. If you're intentional about getting this not right, but getting it right, but not getting it perfect, getting it right, you will not cut no corners. You'll do your due diligence.
Right. That's good, bro.
Right?
Why? Because there's an intentionality to dating.
Come on now.
You're dating for marriage. And
Come on.
One of the most important decisions you'll make in your life outside of coming to Christ is deciding who you are going to marry.
Ooh-wee.
And so this dating is a part of figuring out who you are going to marry. And it's going to require work that surpasses the superficial. Mm-hmm. He's 6 feet. He has a
tall, dark, and handsome.
He has a 6-figure job.
Sharp jawline.
Yeah, all those things are superficial. Man, the same for you. Who you choose to marry is important. Just because she got a big booty and a smile, or just because she got her own thing going for her. Those things are good if that's what, preferences, that's what you like. Let's get down to the nitty gritty about who she is as a person.
But those things can't carry you for a lifetime.
Amen.
Those things fade. A big butt and a smile and a chiseled jawline. Just a big butt and
a smile. That girl is
it fades, man. Beauty is fleeting.
Yeah.
Charm is deceptive.
What is that? Proverbs 31:30. It says, charm is deceitful, beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord
is to be praised.
Come on now. Is to be praised. Okay. That's good. That's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling, man.
Let's go back to something. Bro.
Okay, come on.
I gotta talk about a memory I have.
Let's do it.
Back in the day when we used to be dating, right? When I'm talking about like middle school, elementary, mostly middle school. I wasn't dating nobody in elementary. Mostly in middle school when we called ourselves boyfriend, girlfriend.
Right.
Do you remember when we had to use landline to call a shorty up?
Boy.
A landline to call a shorty up.
Bro, did you ever have a situation where you answered the phone and your mom was on there and you was like, all right, mama, hang up?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, hold on. Before you say something, let me make sure she.
Hello.
Look, you put the phone down, go down the hallway and check, make sure your mama ain't got the phone.
You like that?
Man. Mama! Hey.
Excuse me real quick. Mama! You feel me? Bro, I remember, I was talking to this one little young lady, right?
Yeah,
man, This is middle school. I was in 8th grade, man. Shout out to LaSalle Lions, 8th grade.
Yeah.
She know who she is. It's all right. I'm married now.
Right.
I was talking to this girl. I called her, right? Got her phone number. I called her, bro. And her daddy answered the phone.
Ooh.
So I had to talk to the daddy first. Then I had to talk to the grandmama. I had to talk to the brother all the way until I got to her. These kids nowadays, they don't got that type of
that community.
I put out a YouTube short about me not having game. Maybe I did have some game. Now
you had, bro.
I had to
listen. If the daddy was the first line of defense,
to have some type of mouthpiece.
And you got past daddy to get to granny. Bro, you got something.
And then from granny to
you got something.
Cousin,
you got something, fam.
To her.
You got something, fam.
Bro.
Real talk.
I remember this, bro. I get to her, right? I'm finally talking to her. I went through the gauntlet, right? You feel me?
That boy went through the gauntlet.
This is what we used to have to do, y'all. These new kids don't know about this. We used to have to set a time. Hey, let's go to the mall. Boom. On Saturday. Let's go to the mall on Saturday. I'm going to be there at 11 o'clock. Mall open up at 10. I'm going to be there at 11 o'clock. You're going to meet me at the food court.
Meet me at Auntie Annie's Pretzels.
at the Auntie Annie's pretzels, you feel me? Meet me at Hot Topic. Get on
Hot Topic,
and we just gonna go and we just gonna have fun at the mall. You know, woo this. We may go to the movies or not.
Right.
We had to trust that what we said was the word because we couldn't just be texting all day long. We didn't have them type of minutes. Not with my version.
Not before phone. 7.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Man, hit me out to 6,
bro. 11 o'clock roll around, bro. It'd be like 11:15, whatever or not. You like, man, where's she at?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how you know if a girl liked you for real.
For real, dude. She stand you up on that first.
Ty, you ever got stood up?
Have I ever got stood up?
I ain't never got stood up.
No, I don't think I ever got stood up, bro.
Yeah, me neither. I ain't
never
never
stood up.
Never, bro.
No, because if I got, I feel like this, man. I did all that work.
Right.
I talked to mama. I talked to daddy. I talked to brothers and cousins and uncles.
Bro, you talked to mom and daddy. You won.
Yeah, I'm in there. If a girl is okay with me talking to her parents,
come on, man.
There has to be some type of what, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can feel that vibe over the phone.
Yeah. And they gonna let her know. We like him. We like him.
We talked on the phone. You know how many times pillow right here, phone right here. Yeah, boy. Girl. So oh man, you remember what happened math class? We talked on the phone, bro. Fall asleep on the phone. Phone's still on.
Right.
Get that bill.
You sleep? No. You sleep?
Bro, that was it felt like so long ago, bro. So long ago. Yo, Ken, they're gonna be mad because we just interrupted their podcast. Listen, y'all, we have 68 minutes of content, so we're gonna break it up.
Good stuff.
Sorry that we broke it up. So you probably listened to midstream and you see us now. We broke it up, man. So next week we want y'all to tune in for part 2 of this dating episode.
Hey, man, listen. I know there's gonna be some things that we said in this episode, in these episodes and this content that we recorded. So, man, we really, really want to push the engagement. Drop some comments on our Facebook page. Share your thoughts. Give us some of your life experiences because this is just me and Ty. We can only talk about what we've been through, but we want to hear what you guys have been through as well.
Amen.
What's worked for you? What have not? Drop it in the comments.